Okay, so I'm having these thoughts. I feel like I'm having this new little bit of revelation lately, and I wanted to share it with you. So we moved into this property 3 years ago, and it's 78 acres. And the original owners of this property did a great job at building trails throughout the whole property. They would cross-country ski on those trails, and so that totally thrilled me. But the second owners to the property had it logged before they lost it to the bank, and so those trails were mutilated. By the time we got the property, it had been completely destroyed. And I'm a trail person. I love walking on trails. I love running. I love running on trails when I feel like running. I can't say I really love running, but biking, I love biking. And it's a heartache to me to thought that this property had these beautiful trails and that they were destroyed. And I have grieved the loss of these trails since I've moved here, even though I've never even experienced these trails. But the fact that knowing that they were at one point here has made me so sad. Well, so since moving here, I have been on a mission to try to bring these trails back to life. So one way that we decided to do that, we thought the best way to have the trails that the loggers ruined fixed was to have it logged again, to have loggers come back in and repair the trails. So that's what we did. But you know, what I've come to realize is that in the midst of having all this logging done and all the work that we've done in the back, we had all this cleared in the attempts to kind of we had a lot of reasons why we wanted that cleared. But as a result, all those original trails are no longer the way they were. They're different paths now. The new loggers formed new trails and new paths. And now with all this cleared in the backyard here, a lot of the trails that went through there are gone now because it's just yard. And what I've come to realize is this, is I have to come to a new acceptance of this property. That I had in my mind, I wanted to restore it to what it was. But what we've done is we've created something new with it instead of restoring it. And I have to be okay with that. I have to be able to move on and say, okay, it's not what it once was, and it's not what I had thought it was going to be. It's just something completely new, and that's okay, and that's good. There's nothing wrong with that, because actually it's going to be great. When we really finish these trails, even though they're not like the original ones, they're going to be great. And even though this backyard is not like it once was, it's actually way better. I just have to accept the new that's there and not mourn the loss of what once was. So I think so much in life is that way. We have to sometimes pave new paths. We have to rethink the way something once was and recreate it to be new. And it's not worse for that way. We have to accept the newness of something and move on with it. So that's my life thought, because it really, even though I'm talking about trails, this is everything in my life. Paving new trails, being okay with the new ones, and dreaming new visions of things instead of mourning the loss of the old. Anyway, there you go, guys.